sometimes passion will lead me to just continue to go. So the law of polarity, the law of opposites, right? Day and night, male and female. In the body, there's arteries and veins. There's contraction of the muscle of the heart, and there's a relaxing part of the muscle. There is the birth process that's happening where there's a contraction and relaxing. There's the push-pull of the sun, and the sun will push, and the moon has a pull. The law of cellular replacement is new cells being born. That's what healing is happening. That's all it is. And isn't that amazing that a new cell, right? Every 11 months, we get new soft tissues. So we get a new chance to kind of feed the body with more natural laws of water, fresh air, real food versus factory food or jar box or can. So that's one aspect. And then the hard tissues, maybe a year and a half. So that's exciting that the law of cellular replacement, that old cells die and new cells are being replaced. Now, very interesting, medicine will go after the old cells. And it's almost like an airplane that's circling and circling. It's a holding pattern. They're going to go after and treat after the sick cells. Chiropractic says, let it die, let it die, let it die. Let's breathe life into the new cells. Let's let those new cells populate. Let's let a whole new body start to emerge. What happened in my heart, what's happened in our mentor, Arnaud Bernier, had bone, necrotic bone that was dying, and then applying natural laws and this law of cellular replication, now new cells are being born. Isn't that hope for a person that may be in the hospital or sick cancer cells? That's a process. Let that go down and let's breathe life into new cells. There's a law of supply and demand. So in the body, there is a natural flow of energy. Chiropractic, or if you break down the word chiropractic, practic done by hand to release the chi or the energy of the body, or if you want to say human electricity, prana, chi, whatever you want to call it, something is flowing to make all the cells work together as a team, right? What happens when when that life force has left the body, the cells no longer work together as a team, they disperse. And then the natural laws of destruction, or the laws that govern and break down cells into new, smaller parts into the cycle of life of things breaking down into the soil, and then the soil creating a seed, creating a plant, creating a tree, so on and so forth. So supply and demand means that the life force will go to where it's needed most. The supply will go where it's needed most. As those cells are becoming new, there's a demand for those areas. Isn't that interesting? And isn't that wonderful and exciting to have hope that my body is working for me? I'm going to breathe life, and I'm going to infuse and use these natural laws that, okay, so we all drive an automatic car. All you have to do is, when it's in drive, take your foot off the brake and it's already in motion. That's what the body's doing. That's this inner wisdom of the body, the inner know-how. So, okay, so that's supply and demand. I mean, on and on it can go.